Hello everyone, I'm Yasmin Nathania, and right now I will talk about, do you really need 8 hours of sleep every night? Sleep is very important. We need to live, and we cannot sleep, we're desperate for help. But lately, our fascination with sleep feels as if it's taken on an urgency. Do a quick internet search for sleep and you will find a slew of articles about how to make your sleep perfect. New gadgets, fancy alarm clocks, stay away from blue light. There are lots of service, product and advice columns that tell us we're sleeping wrong. Not enough, not quality sleep, wrong position. Even worse, you might find scary messaging. Claim that if you are not sleep right, your life is going to be shorter. You are going to get all kinds of disease. One of the biggest worries we have about our sleep is that we are not getting enough, and that anything less than 7 hours a night means that we're doomed to bad health. Everything from high blood pressure to Alzheimer's disease. But there are two flaws this is kind of messaging. The first flaw is that it's not completely accurate. 7 to 8 hours of sleep, well recommended for adults, is just an average. And while messages have to be simplified for health, communication to the public sometimes important nuance get lost. So yes, it's true that not getting enough sleep in the long term is associated with health problems like cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and depression. But focusing solely on 7 to 8 hours ignores the fact that there is a range of sleep that people need. The duration of a good night's sleep can be different for different people. Some adults need 8, but some are just fine on 6. The second flaw with the kinds of doomsday messaging is that it can be counterproductive, especially for people who do have trouble sleeping. For instance, in 2019, it was estimated that 21% of adults in the US were sleeping sleep tracking devices. And that number is probably growing. And I get it. It's fascinating to see how much sleep you have gotten each night and to know what part of your night was spent in deep sleep or dreaming. But having all that sleep data is causing some people to become obsessed with it. So much so that it's leading to a condition some call orthosomnia, a preoccupation with that constant need to achieve perfect sleep. And this condition, ironically, is causing more sleep problems. No, orthosomnia might be an extreme example, but the anxiety of not getting enough sleep is keeping some of us up at night. So here's what some experts are saying: stop fixating on the number because that can lead to unrealistic expectation of sleep. According to Dr. Colin Carney, a psychologist and the head of Ryerson University Sleep Lab, The basic question you should ask yourself are: do I feel reasonable well rested during the day? Do I generally sleep through the night without disturbance? Or if I wake, do I fall back asleep easily? Can I stay awake through the day without involuntarily falling asleep? If your answer are yes to all three, you probably don't need to worry about your sleep. And if you are struggling with your sleep, instead of buying expensive blue light filters or fancy sleep trackers, try talking with your doctor or make sure there aren't any medical conditions that need to be explored first. Then try evidence-based recommendation is led by the American Academy of Sleep Medicine. What's really cool is that there is highly effective therapy called cognitive behavioral therapy of insomnia, or CBTI. It doesn't have any medication involved, and it has a really low failure rate. Thank you.